off, 5-2-5 to the left of your screen. The team driver leads the field up to the line. We race. Perfect start from the Russian, who sweeps to the outside, throws it in sideways. Nice skill to hold on to it, still on coolish tyres. Second place, Josh Bergman, the American, who attacks the back of the Russian, now up the inside of turn 5. Runs into the back of him, does Josh Bergman. Has to get out of the throttle. Stays in second place. A clean start to the Mini Under 10 final here at La Conca. Garcia, the Mexican, with the pole in between himself and the American, who leads. Coming onto the back straight, Jan Algre is going to pick up a position. They go down through the chicane. There's the Formula K kart of Jan Algre, 580. Agton, Garcia, the Pole and the Mexican, Mateo. They touch coming onto the straight as Algre looks over his shoulder. Here comes Godschalk going for the win. Is the kid from the Caribbean. Wynn Godschalk, who started out of grid 2, was shuffled back to 9th off the start. They try and make their way back through. Amine Pantoli in this battle as well. Now it is kicking off as Josh Bergman pulls away. He's got a lead of 1.5 seconds. Great recovery, and he makes the move. He dives down the inside into the hairpin but goes wide. Pantoli tries to get him back on the exit but can't. The battle for second, Agton, Godschalk up into second place. Nicely done by Wynn. Team manager Alessandro Levrati watching on from pit lane. Surely we'll see him on the podium as the winning team manager at the end of this one. As Pantoli back down the inside of David Acton. The pole fights back. Godschalk goes clear. 2.5 laps remaining. LA Motorsport P3. Josh will win. Bergman. It's the Kidix driver performance team who will go 1-2 here at La Conca. He rounds the corner. That checkered flag waves all the way from the USA. Josh Bergman wins round 1 of the WSK Supermasters Series. The Kidix driver performance team go 1-2. Ready to race the Mini Group 3 final over 10 laps of this 1,250 metre circuit. We race. Great start from Antonio Yanni. He's followed through by Stefan Matzepin. And the SM Racing team driver who finished on the podium in the WSK Euro Series last year is up into third place. Perico with a perfect start. The team driver from pole position. Matzepin gets the run. And the ruthless racing Russian goes on through to position 2 in the mighty Gillard. As Nani tries to recover a position, makes the move down the inside. Look at the 3 CRGs, the new black mirror homologated chassis. But he's just about to be passed by Achille, the fastest qualifier, 5.53, the CRG. Ria now goes by Matzepin, who's about to be attacked by Xavier Lazaro. Matzepin off the road and out. For last year's WSK Mini Super Cup champion as Lazaro down the inside into the hairpin. Takes the place away from Yanni. Here's the move. Lazaro up the inside, nicely done. He has to defend though, he'll be slow on the exit. Holds the place incredibly. Driver, there's Perico, the gap surely is going to be too much. 1.3 seconds, it stays the same. And he's about to take the checkered flag for the first time for team driver. Il Bergamaschi wins round one of the WSK Supermasters Series here at La Conca. On the grid. We'll take a look at the grid for you in a moment. The breeze quite strong here, but thankfully it is blowing the rain out to the Adriatic Sea. A dry circuit for the first of 5 rounds, 2025, the Supermaster Series. Here at La Conca, we race. Lucas has missed the start badly. The car bogging down, he's back into 3rd place as his teammate Manny Nuvolini assumes the late race lead from Cristian Blandino. The Sicilian, the first of the 2 Sicilians, now for the Greek GSR team, up into 2nd place. 3 or 4 kilometres an hour faster than the majority of the rest of the field for the Italian, the modern powered DR car for the 5-time world champion. Danilo Rossi as Blandino leaves the door open. And Manny Nuvolini dives down the inside. The Card Republics, which started 1 and 2, are back running positions 1 and 2. Here at La Conca, Blandino responds. Policand around the outside. Watch Nikita. Botte, the Ukrainian, just sends it over the ripple strip. Orlando, we told you to watch the Italian. The red and white machine, 7-2-1. Michele Orlando takes Teo Policand. Palacio is gone. Blandino defending for his life. There is a freight train breathing down the Sicilian's neck. He cannot defend for another 10 laps like that. He leaves the door open. Manny dives down the inside. Orlando's on the podium. He comes Thomas. Girardello fighting with Duelle Girardello. But the Ukrainian just sent it. Blandino's off. The Sicilian's in the grass. His race is now effectively over. Girardello up the inside and takes the place away from Mirabella as Policand does likewise to Michele Orlando. The victory lane driver from La France is now up onto the podium. Lucas from Manny, it's Palacio from Nuvolini, and now Policand. Watch the response from Orlando, but he's passed by Nikita. Down through the chicane for the final time. For Card Republic, the driver from Washington, D.C. in the United States of America has trumped the opposition. Lucas Palacio dominates the first round of the WSK Supermaster Series He wins it for Cup Republic. Second place for Team Victory Lane from France, Teo Policand. In third place for the Paralympic team, Duele Gypsy Girardello. La Conca, Muro, Leccese, the first round of 5, the WSK Supermaster Series. Karts on the grid, ready to race the OK-Junior final. It is the 20th season. There is Achille Christian, who starts on pole position. Dean the Dutchman out of grid 2. We race for the first time in 2025. Great start from Michael McGaughy and the American. Slots in behind the Canadian, and the Forza Racing drivers go 3 and 4. In second place for Koski Motorsport, but it's Achille Christian in first place. Nikita Lubomov coming together in that incident with Manuel Miguez and Andrea Mani. Mani is out. Well, Henry Domain in 330 and Billy C in 329. Henry dives down the inside. Billy C sends it on through to P3. Teamwork, shake and bake from the Forza Racing duo, who goes second and third. Michael McGaughy back to 4. Shaseni, Dean the Dutchman, Hoogendoorn from the outside front row of the grid, is back in P6. The gap, 0.6 of a second as Noah Baglin puts in a 47.5 in the early stages of this race. Billy C makes the move on his teammate. The American just behind for Koski Motorsport. Baglin back in front of Dean Hoogendoorn. Dean looks back behind him, back to Shaseni. The gap comes down to 0.4 of a second. Domain looks behind, has a think about taking his teammate. Baglin on the inside, just drives by. He's now the top Brit. He's on the podium in third place. Watch the response from Henry. Withstanding the pressure, Michael McGaughy dives down the inside. The American, here comes Noah. The Canadian, Achille Christian, controls the place. Billy C down the inside. He takes the lead. Baglin. The Brit goes P1. Achille Christian from P1 from pole position. Falls back to 5. Baglin's gone. Don't discount Dean the Dutchman, the second Prema Racing driver, dives down the inside. The checkered flag is about to wave for the first time in 2025. The Brit, brilliant, Noah Baglin takes victory. Michael McGaughy, the American second. On Australia Day, William Calleja takes the final step of the podium for Forza Racing. first of 5 rounds for 2025, the 20th anniversary season of WSK Promotion World Motorsport. On pole position for the Premier Racing team is the McLaren Junior. Has chosen to start the outside front row of the grid. For the first time in 2025, we race. Van Langendorf from pole position. Sebastiano Pavan almost trying to take second place, but now he's back to P5. Zach Drummond moves into P2. Costoya ahead of Jacopo Martinez, and a clean start for the OK final. Martinez down the inside, that's aggression on Costoya. And Sebastiano Pavan takes the both of them. Ambitious from the Italian. Costoya will be furious, and rightly so. The Spaniard in the paralink goes defensive. Zach Green just behind. Zach on the attack, he dives down the inside. DVL back to 2. Watch Sebastiano Pavan. The TM Power Tony Kart 232. Tight line, the Tony Kart's been superb in that corner all weekend in all categories. You saw him just smash over the ripple strip, get the drive, and he does likewise on the inside of the Belgian, Dries van Langendonk. Drummond leads. Tries to take Pavan. Sebastiano up into second. Martinez follows him through. The Italians in second and third. Costoya looking for revenge on Martinez, but he's got the pole sitter. He's got the McLaren Junior. He's got the new Premier Racing driver ahead of him. Not for long. Costoya slams it down the inside, and the Spaniard takes the Belgian for P4. The Italians second and third. Zach the Glaswegian leads. Martinez sends it with aggression as he's done all week. He goes second. Costoya looking for revenge on the Italian, who's now gone into second place, slides down through the chicane. Makar Savalev, whose teammate leads, the Kyrgyzstani driver down in 16th, but just goes fastest with a 46.28. Confirmation, the bottom left of your screen, as Costoya down the inside. And the Spaniard up onto the podium, goes by Pavan. Dries van Langendorf follows him on through. Zach Green makes the place as well. Nicely done by the Englishman. It's the Scotsman who still leads. Drummond, he wins round 1 of the WSK Supermaster Series. A fantastic performance. Costoya second, and Dries van Langendonk on the podium third. Welcome to La Conca, Muro, Leccese, round 1, the WSK Supermaster Series, the KZ2 final. We race. Fantastic start from Stan around the outside, but Spiergel finds traction, and the Frenchman leads the 2 Dutchmen and the newly crowned world champion, Paul Lomba, who's been passed by Senna van Walstein. That battle, which commenced in Portimao in Portugal 3 months ago, rages on here at La Conca. Look at Kart Freight Train, Schurmans, Van Walstein, Orloff. Their teammate leads. Stan sends it down the inside. Stan's on the brakes, and MK follows him through. It's a Dutch 1-2 here in the south of Italy. Going 1-2, tight line for Moraine Kramers. Right straight over the ripple strip. His ribs being absolutely punished. The Tony kart just accelerates. Watch into turn 3. Stan will go defensive. The two Dutchmen. Again, no room for MK in second. Kart Republic, Tony Kart, Sodi Kart, Iami, Vortex, TM. The battle will rage on as we go to Sano. But as they come out of the final corner, the checkered flag is about to wave. Van the Netherlands, Stan the Man Pex takes victory. He wins the first round of the WSK Supermaster Series here at La Conca.